YouTube family, welcome back to another video. I'm Nature Boy 3000. I'm so happy to have you return back to Nature's Underground for some more videos. This one is a very important one. Today we're going to be discussing time and why most people are wasting it away. And you know, you may find yourself in this loop and this cycle of wasting time, and we're going to break you out of that today. We're going to open your eyes and we're going to elevate above the addiction cycle. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We've got some very, very important content today, and I can't wait to get into it. So let's get into the video. Why in the hell do we waste so much time? Like, straight up, ask yourself that question. Ask it every day, right? Because right now, I know that you could be doing so much more, right? You could be doing so much more. We all could be doing so much more. But the greater question is, why is it that we're not? Why is it that we're not doing more, right? We have hands, we have legs. There are people who are paraplegic. There are people who are missing fingers. There are people who cannot speak, who cannot hear things, who are blind. Yet they are doing more than you. They have more hustle than us. But we don't think about those things, do we? We like to just forget about the people who have it harder than us and who are grinding, right? Because that makes us feel bad. But you were triggered there when I brought those things up. That's good. That's where the answer lies, in the emotion behind these things. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I think about those things and I should be grateful. Yet I am not hustling. Yet I am sleeping on my potential when this person next door is working their ass off to get what they want. And it makes me feel a little angry almost. Like, right, I'm proud, like I want to clap for you, good job. But part of me is mad at myself, right? Another answer. Anger, resentment, regret. What is this tugging at, right? What are we getting to, Nature Boy? We're on to something. Yet you choose to waste time, but you feel bad about it. So why do you keep doing it? Right? We're getting somewhere. There's a rabbit hole that you're in that you cannot see. You're in an addiction cycle that is keeping you mediocre. And this is why I feel compelled to make this video today, is because you know what you need to do, but you don't have the people in your life to tell you that you need to be doing it, that you need to wake the hell up, that you need to get up early every day and put in the work. No one's telling you to do these things. Everyone's continuing to feed you to say, yes, keep watching YouTube videos. Yes, keep playing your video games. Yes, keep eating your shitty food. But no one tells you to elevate, right? No one tells you to wake up, right? Because life is short, right? But no, stay numb, stay medicated to everything around you. Be blind, right? Like everybody else around you. It's the new normal, right? To have any type of vigor, to have any type of aggression towards life and getting your goals done makes you a black sheep. What does that tell us? What does that mean? When everything is fake, when everything stands on a foundation of sand, there's no integrity. All virtue is lost. Everything is backwards. You have to change. You're wasting time. You don't like your life. You have to change it. Right? I can fire you up. I can put this in your head. I can tell you what's happening. But it's you, and it will always be you, that has to have the daily discipline, the daily consistency to see thorough change in your life, to make it come into fruition into your life and have palpable fruits that you can look at and be proud of that you brought into your life. You have to grind, right? Manifestation is cool. Being a hippie is cool. I'm all about love. I'm always about love. I love self-love. But I also know that you got to get dirty. You got to get your feet in the game. You got to get your feet moving. Because if you're just standing there reading books on how to succeed, watching YouTube video after YouTube video of how I should take action, what's that going to amount to? Nothing, right? And I'm speaking to myself here, right? I'm the same person as you. We're the same person. I struggle with the same things as you do. It's just like I have to voice this out because it's bothering me, to be honest. It pisses me off. It's bothering me. And it's something I want to change in myself, and I want to see the change in the world. I want to see people do better. You know, I want to see you hit your damn potential. Just something that you just like, wow, I didn't know I could do that. But part of you knows you could do it, right? We all have that monster inside of us that knows how to get shit done. We know what to do. It's just we're in it. We're too deep. We're just like, what's another day of just, you know, wasting another day, another day, another day, another day. But you keep putting off your success. And you'll never get your success if you don't start now. That's the thing that they don't tell you. They tell you, oh, you got all the time in the world. Bullshit, bro. No, you don't, right? Start when you're 16, start when you're 20, start when you're 26, start when you're 36. I don't care, but you gotta start now. You have to. Because you know, it's the same mentality of those people who think you have all the time in the world. Those are the people who are going nowhere. You have to have a sense of urgency nowadays. Why? Because no one else does. Everyone thinks that they'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Well, figure it out today. Figure it out today. Right? Because if you don't do it today, when will you? When will you? Right? Exactly. You won't. You need to set time aside. You need to start saying no to these things that are controlling you, right? Because right now they're running you like a slave. You're a slave to your desires. You're a slave to all the agendas out there. You're a slave to everything. You're not your own person. You don't own yourself. You don't own your identity. You can't speak into a camera and state your mind and your own opinions because you don't have your own opinions. You never took the time to figure out who you are, bro. So you start to wonder, right? You wonder, why do I feel unfulfilled, right? All this short-term pleasure I'm getting from my phone, from video games, from endless YouTube binging, Netflix series, TV, all this stuff that's in my face. I watch it, I get short-term pleasure. In the meantime, I'm like, okay, this is cool. But at the end of the day, you ask yourself, am I fulfilled? Do I feel good about myself? Right? Do I feel like I'm a step closer to being the success I want to be? If the answer is no, well, then you have the answer right there. You know exactly what you need to cut out. You know exactly what you need to set boundaries with so that you can do your important work. Because YouTube, you know, consuming video games, all this stuff is not important work to you. It's just consumption. So at the end of the day, you're gonna feel like crap because you're endlessly binging it like a heroin addict. You always need more. If you go without your phone for 3 hours, you're like, you start itching. You're like, where's my phone? Like, God, I gotta check it, you know? There's notifications on there that I haven't seen, right? Hello? You are addicted and you don't see it. You're addicted to things that you think you need that make you human, but they're taken away from your ability to be human, from your ability to express, from your ability to be yourself. They are robbing you blind. But you know what it's doing? It's keeping you from looking at the immediate reality around you, right? So you lack awareness. You lack the awareness needed to improve yourself and get yourself out of the hole you're in. So what you do is you cut those things out and immediately it's like, okay, I sit with boredom. I sit with being alone. I let it hurt. I let it feel weird. I let myself like get antsy. Get that anxiety out of yourself. Sit with that anxiety, right? That impending doom and dread. Let that stir. Feel it, right? Because you never give it the chance to process, which is why it never goes away for you. You're always running away from it. Face those demons. Let them be a teacher to you so that you can grow stronger and be the person you're supposed to be. Stop stunting your growth. You're feeling disconnected from people, from life, from your family, and even yourself. You have severed all connection with real relationship with others for the sake of technology. Every day, the grasp of technology that it has around you grows a little stronger, and it forces you further into your own isolation. This is the problem. This is where it's starting to become a problem. It's making us out of touch with that which brings us into harmony as human beings. We're losing sight of what's important. We're losing sight of our work. We're losing sight of our purpose and passion and our true connections that we should be enjoying. But instead, we're taking the cheap way out. It's easy to look at your phone for hours. It's easy to play video games. It's easy to choose the easy way out. But life is meant to be a struggle. Life is meant to, you're supposed to put necessary suffering into your life in order for you to improve. If you don't do that, you'll never improve. You will not grow without friction. You will not improve. You will not step up the ladder. You will not climb anything. You will remain where you are, and that should scare you the most. Just having that impending regret, those ideas that never blossomed into anything more than ideas, music that was never released, ideas that never caught on, writing that you never showed to the world. These things should scare you. Your art, your expression, who you are, it must be shared. It must be captured and given to the world. It is your gift. It is uniquely you, your voice, your expression, and it needs to be free, my friend. It needs to flow. Think about your grandparents. How did they live? They didn't have a phone. They didn't have a computer. They didn't even have TVs back then. What did they do? Probably a lot of stuff that you and I probably wouldn't even want to do, right? Reading, being outside, chatting with friends, working, being a human. Things that meant being a human, being in nature. Things that restored us, made life worth living. At the end of the day, they left you feeling good and fulfilled and back to reality, like, okay, this is life and I'm a part of something, and I feel like I'm moving forward and I'm not stagnating, right? But nowadays we have people walking around aimlessly, lost, no direction, no internal knowing of who they are, just programmed shells of the people they should be. Robots, bro. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, you know? I don't understand it. But all I know is that there's something deeply wrong. And I need to share these ideas with you because I need to wake people up. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like the way we're becoming as a society. And I don't like where this is going. I know it's not going to amount to anything good. But one by one, if we slowly wake up, and it starts with you, then it will have a ripple effect that will wake up so many others to what they should be doing and how they should be living their lives in such a way that it inspires and it uplifts and it just ignites passion in the hearts of everybody. And that's what's missing. Fun, people being free of judgment, and passion. So if you're ever feeling directionless, if you're ever feeling lost, right? You're scared, you're lonely, I will always say the first thing you need to do is a dopamine detox. You need to cut out all distractions. You need to cut out all the noise. You need to go into isolation. But not isolation where you got your phone with you and you're just on your bed scrolling. No. Isolation where you're looking at the wall. You're going out for a walk in nature. You're listening to the birds. You're just singing to yourself. You're reflecting on your own thoughts. You're observing your own thinking mind for days on end, weeks on end, and see what happens. See where that takes you. See the almost instantaneous clarity that you will get. It is groundbreaking, the answers you have within yourself. It's all there. The book's been written. You just need to go within and read that damn book, bro. It's all there, right? So, yes, YouTube is cool. Yes, the internet is amazing. It has so much knowledge, so much value. I'm never discounting the ability to learn from the internet. It is an amazing tool. But the way it's been going and the way it's been being abused is the problem. And the way it's affecting our young people and these coming generations. Something needs to be said, something needs to be stopped. I hope this video opens your eyes to what I've been seeing and how you've also been noticing this as well in yourself, in your family, your friends. Something's going on here, right? Something below surface level, right? It's not in plain sight, but the deeper we look at this, the more it illuminates and the more we see that this is a challenge we need to address. With all that being said, thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. I really deeply appreciate it. I hope we can change the world one day. I hope things get better, and they will. We just need to think positively, we need to take action, and we need to keep moving forward. That's all it is, right? So with that being said, I'm sending you so much love, so much peace, so many blessings all your way. Be well, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.